guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of April 1st to the 7th in my memory planner, and I'll be using a kit from PinkDiamondPlannerCo. So this is in her matte paper, and this is the January 2023 Culinary Mystery Kit. Excuse me. So pretty much you have your full boxes, your sidebar, and deco, or actually no. Why do I always assume, once you see like deco, I would always assume this is always the sidebar, but my bad. So this is a deco, and then you also have labels, and then movie marquees, round labels, glitter headers, extra full boxes. Then you also have your sidebar, and then check boxes, and more labels, solid color labels, pattern labels, and then your bottom washi. And then I also purchased, I purchased the overstock of this, so I did have to buy the add-on separately. So yeah, and then I paired this with a mixed metal foil bundle that is sparkly hollow in hollow. So you have 2 sheets of overlays, 2 sheets of underlays, and this is in the shimmer format. So you have your new versions of your scripts and icons, and then your bottom washi. So I will speed through putting down the base. Moving on to the next week. I just finished filming this plan with me, so now I'm starting this one. So I am actually going to be caught up, but by the time you watch this, it's like a delay. So in a way it works for me, because I can prep 2 weeks of spread in advance. So yeah. So I think there's like a 2-week delay, so if I'm doing the math correctly, right? Yes. And oh, I totally forgot to mention that I made this quote box, and as well as this one up here, and it says I can buy myself flowers, and I just take, like, there's some sayings in the like full boxes, and then I'm just like, okay, let me see if what I can find. So then this one says kitchen. It is pretty much where your culinary dreams are crushed by your kids' disappointed faces, which is kind of funny, but because the kit is culinary, so it kind of worked out. But obviously, I don't know. I just found this quote pretty funny, so I'm going to zoom in. So starting off on Monday, I published my plan with me. Whoops, did not pull the sticker. Eek. And then I skipped Fabletics, which technically I didn't need to mark, but I don't know, I decided to mark it. Then it was also my cousin's birthday. He is literally 10 years older than me, so I don't know why I mentioned it, but yeah. So pretty funny. Oh no, I forgot my TV icons here. So we watched Tracker, then I started laying down these stickers at the bottom without realizing I was not in frame. Okay, so after that, why did I forget to pull stickers for this day? Literally, this page has no sticker, or like doodles or anything. And that is pretty funny. Okay, so, oops. Let me see what I can pull. Just pulling from my leftovers, so I'll just use this for meeting. And then for printing and cutting. Then I actually started studying again, so I will be taking the audit portion. Try to switch it up a little. So, and then I started my April sales. Technically started the day before, but I'll just mark it for April 1st. And then moving on to Tuesday, I went to go vote. Did not think that went through. I'll just switch these two around. And then I was in the office. I had Starbucks. Ooh, this is running really close. Nope. Have to shift some things up. Okay. So, going back here. Not the greatest, but it's better. So I went to go vote, and then also visited my parents because they left so they have to be there around 5 or at 5. So yeah, I pretty much walked over to their poll site and then said hello before I went to the office. And then after that, oh my goodness, I forgot another meeting sticker. What the heck? Clearly was not in the right mindset. guess I will use another, oh, I can use this. And then I studied, technically I studied before everyone arrived, so, to the office. And then after that, I marked down that we had a team outing to celebrate the audit. And then after that, came home. Okay, it's not coming off. And watched TV because we kind of came home, or the outing was for 3 hours, but it only lasted 2 hours, and then we all went on our ways. And then I got my PinkDiamondPlannerCo mystery kit. So I actually not really finalized, but pretty much I'm trying to be intentional with all my stickers and just using up the stickers that I currently have, like what I've been purchasing. And also I have mystery kits still coming, so I'll still have enough. I just missing one kit, which is for Thanksgiving, but if one of the mystery kits that I received from PinkDiamondPlannerCo or Caress Press, then I might use that one, as opposed to just buying another sticker kit. But yeah, pretty much I just have those, and then I'll be done for 2024. And then maybe let's say Black Friday, because usually that's when the best deals are. I'll just purchase any sticker kits that I kind of was looking at, but then yeah. And I know, like, it's kind of difficult because of the pop mysteries that PinkDiamondPlannerCo has, but they weren't really calling for, like, I don't know. It wasn't like screaming, oh my goodness, I need this, but just being intentional with my purchases, like I said. So yeah, anyway, so I have a whole wish list right now, so we shall see what happens later in the year. But as of right now, I don't need any sticker kits for 2024, which is kind of crazy. And I have enough foil bundles. I kind of like match them as close as possible, but yeah. Anyway, so starting off, so I marked down that I published my March 11th to the 17th spread, and then I was closing down notes because we're all one team, so we had to help each other out, but we could not, our goal was on the 28th to finish, so on Thursday, and then it got pushed to Tuesday. But then the India team did not finish closing down their notes, so it got delayed until Thursday. But it was even funnier. Something happened on Thursday. I was just like, I told you to wait, but nope. So anyway, I will get to that when Thursday comes, which is very soon. So after that, I watched some TV shows because I was working from home, and that's the best part because I don't have to sit there commuting. So after that, I printed planners, and then on to Thursday. So starting off on Thursday, we went into the office, and I actually never archived before, so I wanted to learn. So my team was willing to teach me. So after that, I marked down, we had Starbucks, of course, and then, oh, now I'm confused. I didn't need to put it so close together, but I did. Okay, so it was also my cat's birthday. Technically, it is the day that we got her, but since we don't know her background, we put that as her birthday. So, she's slightly older than this. So after that, my coworker delayed the archive because it's an archive blocker. So if you have an archive blocker, then you can't archive, right? So, or not right, but it's just so funny because she was copying over files to another file, but while you're doing that, it prevents the file to be archived because the copy is in progress. But you can copy over files that are archived over to another file after it's been archived. That felt like the longest way of explaining it, but I just told her you could have waited, or technically I told her before, don't do it now because it's going to be an archive blocker. She ended up doing it. She told someone else to do it, and then all of a sudden my other coworker's computer was very slow. Like the network wasn't working, so it pretty much like lagged. And then then she tried to cancel the copying, and then it just stuck on copying and then stuck on canceling. So it was pretty funny. Nothing was moving, so we had to call IT. Or technically I had to call IT because she didn't want to call IT. And I was like, this is your issue. But we are all one team, right? So yeah. Anyway, so after that, on to Friday, I marked down that I published my monthly kit. It was a bit later in the day, but I just like marking it down in the beginning of the day. So I watched 911, and then I watched The Masked Singer, and Walker, and this day I kind of like didn't care what labels I was using because I kind of ran out of little things, so it might go slightly over, which is okay. And do I want to cover this? I'll just put it down here. So after that, I marked down that I had pho number 1. And then there was actually an earthquake that happened in New York City, and then there was like multiple aftershocks afterwards. But I did not feel. I felt the first one, but then I did not feel the aftershock. So, eek. Okay, so after that, I designed, and then I watched the other Zoe, which totally forgot oh no, I did not. I thought I did. And then the other Zoe, and then my parents went out, and they bought Jin for dinner. And then on to Saturday, I marked down that I packed orders. Oh geez, that was very crooked. And then, you know what's throwing me off is how thick this book is. I don't think that's going to fit. going to trim this then. Okay. Wasn't the straightest, but it is a-okay. So, wow, just covered that sticker. So after that, I dropped off my packages, and then we had, I'm gonna cover up that sparkle. It's okay. We went out and ate Yunnan rice noodle. And then I actually went to go get my hair cut. Pretty much chopped off all the dead ends, because I did bleach it last year, so yeah, it was just time for it to go bye-bye. So after that, I marked down that I actually drove around Red Hook for the first time. I actually went, instead of going through IKEA's parking lot, I went out into the streets. It was kind of nerve-wracking. I don't know. I am the type of person that feels like even though I'm in control of the car, I'm not in control of other people, and that's the part that scares me. And I don't know. It's just like, I don't know if they're gonna, like, I don't know. It just gets me very anxious. That's why, not saying I'm a control freak, but it's also like, it's more of being anxious of what other people are going to do when they're driving. It's just like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, so, but I conquered my fears and drove around, even though I was not going as fast as most people would like, but I did have a student driver sign on. My dad bought it, so it was kind of funny. Anyway, so, but I haven't drove around in a while, so I think the last time I drove around was when we went to upstate New York. As long as I'm still in New York, I can drive around, so kind of works out. Anyway, so yeah, after we went to walk around IKEA, a lot of things has changed. But my only thing is, it says express self-service or self-checkout, 15 items or less, and then there's people who have like a full-on cart of items using the self-checkout. But then no one says, no, you cannot be here, you know? So it's kind of like, what the heck? It's supposed to be express checkout, but I don't know. Anyway, so after that, we went to Whole Foods because kind of knew like mangoes were going to be there. The champagne mangoes especially. So unfortunately, we got like the slim pickings of the mangoes. So after that, we came home, and then I was printing and cutting boiled stickers, and then I got my Crest Press mystery kit. So yeah, and then lastly, on to Sunday. Oops. I woke up and started like prepping these stickers, my script stickers, last night, and then all I have to do is just fill out for Sunday, and then voila, my week is complete, and then I can print and cut those, and then well, I first print them, then foil them, and then cut them. So yeah. So why do I always do this to myself? Always forget I don't need that much space. But I also ran out of little things. Did I mention that already? But I ran out of little things, so on Sunday, so I had to be a little strategic. So I printed planners. So most of the orders has like shipped. I am just working on the remaining, like any orders that have like multiple planners, or planners with tabs, then I work on them on Sunday, because then I don't have to worry about the dividers on the weekdays, because I'll mostly be focused on work for those days. Anyway, so after that, I marked down that I cleaned my room. Then it's so funny because I'm using red sticker for YouTube. And then after that, I organized my stickers, which, I'll just use a YouTube icon, right? Sure, why not? And then after that, and I had to use a work label, or a work label just to mark, because this was my last little thing. And then I trimmed this as like a appointment label, so it kind of worked out well. Okay, so after that, watched Fire Country, then I studied, and that is pretty much my week in full. My goodness, I am caught up. But by the time you watch it, it's like a 2-week delay. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!